It's Greek Week on the Chef's Line.
You can tell we're the Greeks now.
And tonight, we're serving up an array of traditional Greek dips.
I'm feeling pretty confident about this dish.
Served as part of a mezze platter or as an accompaniment to a main dish, dips celebrate the freshest ingredients and are made for sharing.
And they taste really good.
Some of Australia's best home cooks will be putting their culinary skills to the test against hatted Greek restaurant Elyros.
Light, flavoursome, they're the keys.
And tonight, our home cooks are facing the first stop in their chef's line, apprentice chef Felicity.
Go Felicity.
As the week progresses,
I'm going to continue with one hand.
the competition will escalate in difficulty, from the apprentice all the way to the head chef. Judged by executive chef Dan Hong, renowned chef Mark Olive, and food writer Melissa Leong, whose delicious dip will win them the chance to reach the end of the chef's line.
Welcome. All this week, we are celebrating a cuisine that can trace its roots back over 4,000 years. It's Greek Week.
Welcome, Restaurant Elyros.
Hi.
Hi. Head Chef Jared. Thanks for bringing in the team tonight. Are they excited?
Very excited. Looking forward to it.
Apprentice Chef Felicity, how long have you been at Elyros?
Just a couple of months and just, learning lots of different things and, getting to know these guys.
Felicity, you have been trained by some of the best, but tonight you are taking on Greek home cooks who have been perfecting their recipes for years. So good luck.
Thank you.
And what better place to start our Mediterranean feast than with some Greek-style dips?
Apprentice Chef Felicity, please step up to the bench.
The lady who loves her chips and dips is tonight's blind judge, Melissa.
You can't start a Greek dinner without dip, so good luck.
Apprentice Chef Felicity, home cooks, you have 60 minutes to serve up your best dips and something to dip in them, of course. So don't hang around, let's cook!
Let's go Felicity.
Greek-style dips, they're always part of a banquet. At the beginning of a meal, of a traditional Greek feast, it's always around the table, part of a mezze platter, because you've got your dips, you've got your bread, you've got your, your meatballs and all that, and dips are a very important part of a Greek feast.
Oh, yeah, totally. Brings the heart of everybody together, doesn't it, over a good meal and a messy platter. And I mean, this is what these home cooks are really putting themselves up for, a huge challenge.
Yeah, totally.
None of my guys are Greek. We're going up against 4 home cooks that have Greek heritage. It's going to be interesting.
I'm Maria. Tonight I'm making chickpea and bean dip with Greek-style naan. I am of Greek heritage. I think all foods from different countries come from your soul. I mean, you can learn technique, but you can't learn what comes from your heart and your soul, and I think that's what makes it that little bit different. I actually invented this dip myself. It's a combination of flavours that I've had in other dips. To make the dip, I combine the chickpeas and the beans in a food processor and then put in garlic, lemon and oregano and tahini. Blend that, and then to try and smooth out the blending of the dip, I put in olive oil. My giftedes are an old traditional recipe that I used to watch my grandmother make. I combine the chickpea and the beans with a clove of garlic, a half a can of chopped tomatoes. They're bound with an egg, which keeps them lovely and soft and fluffy. I add fresh chopped up mint, chopped up parsley, lemon juice, and a little bit of tomato puree, and that is fried in olive oil.
My name's Yanni. I'm making tzatziki with melanzanis and giftedes. My personal connection to Greek cuisine is my cultural heritage. I'm Greek. my connection to my grandmother and my mother. Basically, everything I know how to do Greek cooking-wise is because of what I've learnt from being in their kitchens growing up. The start with the beef mince, cracking the 2 eggs, breadcrumbs, grating my carrot and my capsicum. I grated my fingers.
Looks like Yanni's almost had his
like,
finger
yeah,
up.
Yanni's in a bit of trouble down their back there.
Hope he's all right.
All right?
Actually, I cut myself. I had to get the medic in. That's a deep one too. I felt like it was a disaster big time.
Yanni,
Hi.
what's with all these blue pastas? It's been like 10 minutes.
A little bit overzealous with the grater. A bit sharper than mine at home.
What's going to make your tzatziki different from everyone else's?
I honestly think the level of garlic and the combination with the dill. That's
Is this
what I like.
grandma's recipe or what?
Most definitely grandma's recipe, yeah. To the T.
All right, well, it's about 40 minutes ago, so good
Right.
luck.
Thanks, Dan. Cheers.
I'm Effie and I'm from Melbourne.
I'm making eggplant dip with spice fig, saganaki and crackers. So I've put this recipe together. I find that eggplant goes really well with these crackers, and the saltiness of the kefalo graviera, the saganaki, goes really nice with spice figs.
Greek food is really important to me. It's the essence of who I am. It's all I know and grew up with. My grandfather had an orchard, so picking figs and nuts and fruits. The memories of food are so vivid still.
Eggplant dip today.
Yes, that's right. The eggplants are in the oven and I'm making the accompaniments now.
Oh, what's the accompaniments?
Some crackers, and I'm about to make some spice figs.
Why are there spice figs in the dish?
They're to go with the cheese. I find that the saltiness of the cheese and the spice in the figs just goes really nicely together.
Sounds delicious, but
Yeah.
remember, this is a dip battle. It's not a saganaki battle.
My dip is going to be the star.
Okay, great. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Potatoes and parsley.
My name's Helena.
Tonight I am cooking tahini and carob dip with pita and meatballs.
Who's ready for some locomotives? Yay! I have an extensive background of family which love to cook. My grandmother, grandfather made a living out of making sweet Cypriot pastries. Unfortunately, my grandparents have both passed, so I'm hoping through this experience to sort of pay a bit of a tribute to them. So my pita bread is a simple mix of flour, some mechleb powder, dry yeast, a little bit of halloumi, olive oil, and just some lukewarm water. Now that my dough's ready and proving, I'm going to grate everything for my meatballs. No crying today.
Helena.
Hello.
Okay, so you're doing a tahini and carob dip.
Dip, yes.
Sounds very interesting. What's with the carob? What's the deal with that?
Carob is very, very sweet. It's nutritious as well. It's got a lot of nutritious benefits, and that's why I like to add it into my dip for the balance and for the nutrition.
Looks like you've got a lot to do.
Yes, I do.
So good luck. There's just about
Thank
45 minutes to go, okay?
Thank you very much. I will do my best.
Just check the temp.
Our 4 home cooks are up against apprentice chef Felicity for a chance to cook against the restaurant station chef tomorrow night.
Tonight I am making caramel salata with olive oil bread. Water and yeast straight in.
Yeah, add it in.
All in.
Yeah.
And then a good glug of olive oil.
Yeah. Greek cuisine, it's a really nice cuisine to begin with because you're focusing so heavily on ingredients and local produce. It's kind of teaching me to value the ingredients rather than the processes.
How does it feel?
Still a bit sticky.
My apprentice Felicity, she's been with us for 4 months and she's quite passionate. She listens, she's a very quick learner. Put it on your bench and then just give it a dusting on top and give it a quick knead.
I know my dough is ready when it's still got kind of a stickiness to it, but it's not sticking to my fingers or, really sticking to the bench. My technique is just, to roll out the dough and then we kind of twist it so it looks somewhat like a braid, but not quite. There is olive oil in the mixture and then we will also put a little bit of olive oil on top to make them shiny.
They look good, Felicity. Yeah.
Thanks.
It's Greek Week, and in the Chef's Line kitchen tonight, our home cooks and Elyros' apprentice chef Felicity are serving up their best Greek dip with accompaniments. Blind judge Melissa is expecting the dips to be the hero and not to be outshone by their accompaniments.
What it comes down to is that dips need to be perfectly seasoned, they need to be texturally a delight to eat, and the accompaniments need to complement that. What I love about all Greek food is that you can't really eat one dish in isolation. So tonight, yes, I am expecting a fantastic dip, but I'm also expecting lots of accompaniments that pair perfectly that you would see on a meze platter.
My meatball mixture is prepared. My pita bread dough is done. I'm now going to move on to my tahini and carob dip. I first combine the tahini with some lemon juice and confit garlic, and then I add some yogurt with some carob syrup.
So it's looking good. Now I just put it in the fridge and continue with cooking my pita bread and my meatballs. My meatballs are frying. Just want to get a nice dark brown colour on them and hopefully a bit of a crisp on the outside.
How are we going over here?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm getting there. I think I might be okay. We'll see.
I'd love to get in and help, but I'm not allowed. So.
Sure. No worries. So once the meatballs were in the fridge, I started on the tzatziki. Got my yogurt into a bowl, grated up my cucumber, chopped up my garlic, dill, white wine vinegar, olive oil, and just mix it through. I like a lot of garlic, and I've always put a lot of garlic in the tzatziki. Hopefully the judges will like the extra garlic flavour. I've done the tzatziki. Now I'm just going to get my slices of eggplant, and then I'm going to flour these and fry them off with a bit of the capsicum. You can add a tomato and garlic sauce, and that'll be an accompaniment to the meatballs and the tzatziki.
Tonight I'll be making chickpea and bean dip. With the gifteders that I'm doing on the side, I want them to be crispy on the outside and lovely and moist and chunky on the inside.
You know it's a dip challenge.
Yes, I do. But these are a recipe of my grandmother's.
Oh, OK, so
She used
secret
to make
recipe.
Yeah, these are traditional from the island where my grandmother comes from. Yes. So this is a gustalorism dish.
Lots of heritage in there.
There is.
Have fun.
Thanks. The naan bread that'll accompany the dip is quite simple to make. I'm using Greek yogurt base with self-raising flour. I'm adding garlic, oregano, and salt and pepper. And you roll it out to shapes, and then it's ready to be put on the grill and pan-fried.
How much bread you got in there?
Piece and a half
Yeah, put the rest in.
for the rest of it. Tara musalata is made with fish roe paste. It's often bright pink, but we make ours using white roe, so you don't have that kind of full-on pink in your face. To make the tara musalata, I'm going to put the bread, onions and tarama paste into the food processor. I'm going to add some olive oil to emulsify the mix and give it that kind of, it's almost like not quite a mayonnaise texture, but you know, that really smooth kind of emulsified, homogeneous product.
How's it look?
So looking at my bread in the oven, I'm not sure if it's going to turn out in time. So just in case, I'm going to do a batch of pita bread.
How's it all going?
Yeah, good. We're a bit unsure about our bread, but we've got backup options, so...
What makes the restaurant's dip special?
It's just, you know, good quality produce and, you know, it's a beautiful dip and we just do it well. So.
Yeah. How do you think she's going?
Yeah, she's going good.
Going well.
Bit concerned about that bread though.
Yeah, that
so.
bread's not looking...
Are you a bit concerned?
Yeah, a little bit. It's still
white.
It should be a little browner.
Looks like you're busting a gut there, ready to get up there and take over.
I kind of hate being out of the action. You know?
Effie's doing an eggplant dip served with crackers. And then also on the side, she's doing saganaki with spiced figs. It looks and sounds delicious.
So with the spiced fig, I chop up some dried figs and I add them in a pot with some balsamic vinegar, cinnamon, lemon, some honey. So while the spiced fig was on the stove, I prepared all of the other ingredients that were going to go in my eggplant dip. The eggplant dip is quite a spongy ingredient, if you like, so it absorbs a lot of flavours. So it's really important to get the right balance of garlic and parsley and acid that's in there and seasoning. I make this dish quite often. I love eggplant, and I've been trying to get my husband to like eggplant, so that's been one of my motivations. Part of the reason why I am a little bit competitive is my husband said, don't come home without a trophy. No, he didn't say that. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. He did.
The dips are looking pretty awesome, guys. 5 minutes to go.
Check your flatbread, eh? Yeah, that looks good.
I want to see you guys start plating up, okay? It's looking awesome, guys. Should be on those final touches now.
When you're done, guys, just take it up to the pass. Maria, well done.
Maria, first to the pass, Maria. Oh, nice.
Okay, we've got 2 up on the pass. Come on, Yanni.
So I just need a bit more.
We really need them up there.
Good job, Flick.
Apprentice chef, well done, Felicity.
There's not much time left.
Come on, Effie.
Woo! Well done.
Effie, well done. Okay, Yanni, you have to take them up. Well done. Well done, everyone.
Elyros' apprentice chef Felicity and our home cooks have had 1 hour to put together their best Greek dip with accompaniments. Blind judge Melissa will taste all the dishes on the pass, not knowing who has prepared them.
Welcome back, Melissa. It might be a dips challenge, but looking at the spread here, I think you're in for a 3-course meal.
This is amazing. I can't wait to get started.
This is tahini and carob dip with pita and meatballs.
Wow. Gorgeous. How are these meatballs? Feels very light. Super generous plate. I love the fact that they've made their own pita. The meatballs are super, super generous and actually really delicious. And the dip itself, the carob syrup's actually quite interesting because it's sort of like this sweet and sour kind of effect, and it kind of works quite well. Quite a nice modern, healthy twist.
This is chickpea and bean dip with Greek-style naan.
Okay. I quite like it. I think the flatbread is fantastic. These keftedes are really quite delicious. They're crunchy on the outside, they're kind of soft on the inside. And then, of course, the dip itself. It has a lot of flavour and a lot of texture. It's really good.
This is tzatziki with meletzanes and keftedes.
Wow. These meletzanes are really, really tasty. These keftedes, they're perfect meatballs, beautifully seasoned. The texture of the tzatziki is really creamy. It has that beautiful sourness to it. I think that this is a wonderful effort. The only thing is maybe a little bit too much garlic.
Taramasalata and olive oil bread.
Incredible.
Oh, she's tucking in.
I just want to check out this other bread. You know I'm all about the carbs, Mark, so. You have the beautiful, crispy, thin flatbread. Then you have this slightly more doughy, generous, pliable olive oil loaf. And then, of course, this tarama. It's silky, it's smooth. It's a real textural delight to eat this. There's not a lot that I could fault with a dish like this. I think this is fantastic.
This is eggplant dip with spiced fig saganaki and crackers.
It looks fantastic, looks really textural, and I love these crackers, which I assume they've made.
They sure have.
Wow. All right, let's get dipping.
Nice crunchy cracker.
Who doesn't love fried cheese?
Smells good.
I love the fact that the fig paste is really sweet, and then the cheese is, of course, really, really salty. So you have this really lovely contrast, and those crackers are really fantastic. They've got a lot of flavour. The eggplant dip, I love the texture, but it really could be a little bit richer, a little bit deeper, and I think be nice for a little bit more salt just to lift and accent all of those flavours.
You've tasted them all. Do you think you've spotted the restaurants?
I have an idea. That doesn't necessarily mean it's the best dip on the pass, though. They have not made this easy.
Our home cooks and apprentice chef Felicity have been put through their paces to dish up the ultimate Greek staple, dip. Blind judge Melissa has tasted all the dishes on the pass and now must pick her favourite.
Home Cooks chef, up here on the pass tonight is the greatest selection of Greek dips ever. Well done.
Jared, are you proud of how Felicity went tonight?
Very proud. She did a great job. Good testament as to what you can produce in an hour.
Melissa, it's over to you. It's time to pick a winner.
Chef, home cooks, your dips were bursting with generosity and flavour, and I had a really, really fantastic time trying each of them. It's what I expect from great Greek cooking. After tasting all of your delicious dips, tonight's winning dip and the best plate on the pass is the tarama salata and olive oil bread. This was about the dip. It's a dip challenge. All the accessories are lovely, but it does come down to this. The texture, you've emulsified that oil beautifully with the tarama, the flavours there, and it was a real luxury to eat this dish. Well done.
It's really exciting and really nice to have that recognition that, you know, all of that learning that I've done just over the past couple of months has paid off in a way.
All right, Melissa, now the hardest decision. Tell us which dip tonight didn't quite deliver.
The dip that didn't quite live up to the level of the others is the eggplant dip with spiced fig saganaki. Whose is that?
Mine.
Oh, Effie. I would have liked a little bit more depth in the flavour and a little bit more seasoning, and otherwise we might be having a different conversation tonight. So, well done. That was delicious. It was very, very hard to judge tonight.
Disappointed to be going home, but I've had a wonderful time, and I do hope that the home cooks win Greek Week.
Effie, so sorry. That does mean you will be going home, but congratulations again to Restaurant Elyros and apprentice chef Felicity for the first win on the board for Greek Week.
Thank you.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to dip in. Come in here, there's loads left.
Dang Greek Week, I'm going to smash a cracker.
Welcome back to Greek Week in the Chef's Line kitchen.
Head chef Jared, Restaurant Elyros. It's 1-0 to the Chef's Line. Do you think the pastry on your menu can win tonight?
I hope so. It does hold up quite well, so hopefully it can hold up for this one.
So who's next in your Chef's Line?
Next up will be Sean.
Hi, Station Chef Sean. Are these something that you would normally make at the restaurant?
These are on my section, so I see them every day.
Ooh, okay. Very confident.
Yeah.
Station Chef Sean, please take your bench.
Tonight's blind judge will be Dan.
Well, I'm sure you've got some great fillings planned. Good luck.
Thank you.
Station Chef Sean, home cooks, you only have 45 minutes to give us your best savoury Greek pastries, so you better get cracking. Let's cook!
Melissa, Greek pastries. What's the one thing we're going to see today?
Feta!
It's going to be out there, isn't it?
Feta is the quintessential Greek cheese. It's delicious, it's salty, it really adds some great seasoning to anything that it gets combined with. I mean, think about the classic spanakopita. Pastry is one of those things that can't be rushed. So I think it's actually pretty smart that 2 out of 4 of these are going to be made with store-bought pastry.
I'm making a spinach pie, a spanakopita in Greek. I love this particular recipe because, again, it's one of Grandma's. I love all Grandma's recipes. Every cook will say that their Grandma's is best. It's like a running thing. But, yeah, I really think hers are. I learned everything that I know about Greek cooking from my mother and my grandmother. I spent a lot of time in both kitchens growing up. We'd be there 2 to 3 times a week at Grandma's after school. You just learn so much by absorbing and observing. Grandma, she would make her own pastry, but I don't think I've got enough time or skill to do that. So I'm using the puff pastry, which works really well. So the first thing I did was got my pastry out, floured my bench top, rolled it out to a size, and then melted my butter. So to make the filling, I roughly chop up a bunch of spinach. I finely slice 2 spring onions, chop up very finely 1 shallot, crumble up about 100 grams or so of feta, again the same with ricotta. I add in an egg, mix that all in by hand. The hardest thing to achieve is to keep it really crispy on the bottom, and the butter and the oil kind of gives it that flakiness. And then that just goes straight in the bottom piece of the pastry. With those edges that I've stuck up to the side, they'll roll down as it cooks and should be a nice crunchy crust.
Tonight I'm going to be making diropitakia and spanakopita. To make the diropitakia, I first make a cheese filling, which I use 4 cheeses because I feel that just gives it that little bit of extra oomph. I combine parmesan, feta, cottage cheese and tasty cheese. And now I'm going to put the eggs in and we'll mix that up. Probably make this on average about once a month, mainly for the grandchildren because they love it. It's one of their favourites. Whenever you use filo pastry, you must brush butter between every layer, otherwise you're not going to get that crisp crunch. To make the spanankopitas, I cook off the spinach with spring onions and garlic and take half of the cheese filling, put it in a bowl and mix it with the spinach filling to make the spinach pies.
Tonight I'm cooking pumpkin pastries and 4 cheese pastries. So time has started counting down and I need to get onto my dough straight away. So I quickly rub the oil into the flour until it resembles fine breadcrumbs or rice.
My grandfather's 20-year-old bottle of brandy, so I'm just going to use a little bit of that in the pastry just to give it a bit of spice.
Then I add the water and then mix it.
Come on, come together. Come together, dough. All right.
Then just leave it aside to rest for a little bit.
Let it have a bit of a nap before I
start rolling it out, filling it. I don't like to brag, but I'm going to. I know for a fact that my friends do like visiting me for my food.
It's amazing.
Which I'm perfectly fine with, because I love to see my friends and I love to cook. So my two favourite things put together. As the butternut pumpkin pastries need to be baked, so they need a little bit more time. So I get that out of the way. So I chop the butternut pumpkin and I add a little bit of cinnamon and dill and also a little bit of mint. Okay, so filling number 1 ready.
So you're making your own pastry?
Yes, I am.
Well, that's really impressive. There's only like 25 minutes.
Yes.
So you need to
Yes.
hop to it.
Thank you. Hopefully this oven is stronger than the one I have at home. Okay, in they go. 25 minutes.
So after I put the spanakopita in the oven, I realised that I hadn't seasoned the filling with any salt. So I panicked for a moment, and then I realised that I can't take it out and open it up again because then it's ruined. So I just decided, well, maybe I can sprinkle some over the top of the pastry. I'm a little worried. I'm really worried now. I thought I had everything. That was the only thing I messed up this time. So.
Representing restaurant Elyros tonight is station chef Sean. With the score 1-0 to the restaurant, the pressure is on him to deliver another winning dish.
Sean's a hard-working chef. Takes pride in everything that he does. It's a very simple dish that we've chosen to make, and we're up against some really good competition.
So I'm making Cretan cheese calzones.
To make the calzone dough, take the flour, water, salt, and olive oil, and set it in the mixer.
Turn it down, Sean.
How's it looking there, Seano?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Just smooth it out a little bit, and then it's pretty much done.
You gotta roll it, yeah?
Yeah, you gotta get rolling.
Get rolling. Is that all right? It looks a bit lumpy from here.
Feels pretty soft.
Carry on then.
To make this filling for this particular calzone, you take Mazithra cheese and feta cheese and 2 eggs and mix until smooth. Now that my cheese filling is done, I'm ready to start rolling out my pastry.
So you're making Cretan cheese pies. Now tell me, what can we expect from the end result? What's so fantastic about this pastry?
The fact that they are quite so simple. Sort of everything that you want in a pastry. It's soft yet crunchy, filled with everything delicious. I just want to roll this dough out a few times so I can get it smooth and even.
Ideally, it should turn out as a beautiful golden brown parcel that doesn't leak. Sean?
Wait.
Helena down here.
Yeah.
She's putting herself under a lot of pressure. She's got 2 on the go.
The same pastry for both?
The same pastry. She's making the pastry.
Well, Maria is actually making 2 different kinds of pastries, just like Helena. She's actually doing one that has just cheese and an egg sort of based filling, and she's making a spanakopita with it. She promised that she'd make enough for us, so that's good.
Restaurant Elyros' station chef Sean is going head-to-head against our 3 home cooks, who are all preparing their own take on savoury Greek pastries. Executive Chef Dan Hong will taste each dish with no idea of who cooked what.
I want that pastry to be nice and golden brown, nice and crispy. Usually I would expect to see something like feta cheese, some spinach, some nuts, and maybe a few spices. So there are quite a lot of elements to get right, even though we're just talking about the pastry and the filling.
So now my pumpkin pastries are in the oven and I need to move on to my cheese filling. I'm using 4 different cheeses, halloumi cheese, some feta cheese, won't need this any longer, ricotta cheese, and a little bit of cheddar cheese. 1, 2. Some parsley and some mint. And along with the cheeses, I'll be adding some cinnamon. That's what I'm missing. Chosen cinnamon because it's a flavour that reminds me of traditional Cypriot cheesy pastry that we make for Easter, hoping that the combination will work. Squeeze one more in for... I will be frying the cheesy pastries so it's crunchy on the outside. So I now get my pastries into the oil. Please don't burn.
Mine is sort of slowly getting there. I've cranked it up quite a bit.
So what's going on here?
I've actually turned it up a little bit. I'm not sure that it's going to make it in time, Mark.
You've got it on pastry bake. The heat's on the bottom, so you probably need, that one. That's better.
Thank you very much. I've got an old school oven at home.
You know what? You got all this time, you can clean up.
I've started to.
Spanakopiters and diropiters is something I've been making all my life, so I'm very confident with those. So once you've put them in the oven, it's just a matter of waiting. I decided to make several different shapes just to show that they can be made in a different way. I did diropitakia, that were like triangles, and spanakopita, like a little cupcake. I really want them to be lovely and crispy because that's the art of a good Greek pastry.
Oh, wow, Marie. They look lovely. Well, they're bursting with flavour.
They're very rustic and they also look very crispy, so I'm happy about that part of it.
Yeah, you got the filler really nice.
Yeah.
So I'm making Cretan cheese coloured simias. Once the dough is thin enough, you can lay it out on the bench and cut it to shape. Fill it with your stuffing and use some egg wash to seal them up nice and tight. So the pastry needs to be thin so that it can achieve a crust, but also thick enough so that it is able to seal properly.
They look like calzones.
They look like calzones, Sean.
That's good. That's really good to hear. Once you've got your shapes made, you can dust them with flour and head them straight to the deep fryer and cook until golden crispy.
5 minutes, everyone.
For an accompaniment, just to give a little bit of freshness, I've decided to combine some yogurt with some carob syrup and some toasted cumin seeds and a little bit of lemon juice. My dip is ready, so I'm hopeful that I will get this dish out just on time.
How'd your test one go?
Oh, yeah, great.
Can I steal it?
I mean, sure. It's hot, just be careful.
Yeah, very hot.
Whoa, look at that steam. Not up to me, though. It's looking absolutely fantastic, guys.
One more. Put one more in it.
Good job, Shauno.
Good job, Sean.
Give it up.
Hey, well done, Sean.
I enjoyed it, and I'm very happy with what I did tonight.
Feeling much better. It's got a nice crunchy crust and it's got nice colour, but we'll see what it's like underneath. So I just cut it through with a knife into 4 pieces.
Plates on the pass, please.
Looked underneath to see how it was cooked, and it was okay. And just plated the 2 pieces up on the plate.
Well done, Yanni.
Well done, Yanni.
I hope Dan really likes the pastry. It's really nice and crunchy on the bottom.
Smells so good in here.
Looks good, Maria.
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 They came out nice and golden and I'm happy with them. They taste lovely, so I tasted the filling and it was beautiful.
How are we going, Helena?
Good. I'm almost there.
You have seconds to go. Time is almost up.
Yes. So I've got less than a minute to go and everybody's got their plates on the pass. I'm a bit flustered.
Come on, Chessline, let's give her a cheer.
Thanks,
Come on, Helena.
That's all I need. Okay, off it goes. I'm very proud to have got 2 different pastries up in the end. Have to see whether Dan is just as happy.
All of our cooks have served up their best savoury Greek pastries. Now it's time for Judge Dan to taste all the dishes without knowing who cooked what.
Hey, Dan, you struck gold tonight because what do you think?
We have pastries of all different shapes and sizes, which is great.
Well, Dan, where do you want to start?
Let's start with that one.
Okay.
This is tiropitakia and spanakopita.
Shall I dig in?
Go for it.
Very tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Very crispy pastry, nice golden brown. It's a beautiful filling, nice and moist, really cheesy. Should I go for the pie-shaped spanakopita or the snail?
Get into it, Dan.
Very crispy pastry, nice golden brown, filling, super tasty. That cheese, umami. The spinach really nicely cooked. The only thing I say, I guess, would be the pastry probably doesn't have enough, butter
Between layers?
between the layers, yes. I'd like a bit more richness, a bit more crispy, oily, buttery bits.
This is pumpkin pastries and 4 cheese pastries.
Interesting presentation, very Greek style, not just the pastries on the plate, a bit of salad, and interesting way of putting the dip on each 3 corners of the plate. But it's all about the flavour, the texture, and if I enjoy it. It's a beautiful filling, nice and moist, really cheesy, but there's so much cinnamon in here. It's really overpowering all the cheeses. Okay, I'm gonna try this one here. What was it again, sorry?
Pumpkin.
Let's break it open. Ooh. The pastry, I do commend that person for making their own pastry. It is a little thick, but nice sweet and sour feeling, especially when you eat it with this nice sauce here. But overall, not a bad start.
So, Dan, these are Cretan cheese kalatsunya.
First of all, I can tell that they made their pastry themselves, which is great. Really nice bite-sized snacky pastries. They are a little bit blonde, but we'll just have to see. It's a delicious filling. Probably one of the best fillings I've had so far because it's so simple, but definitely lacking a bit of crunch. Yeah, they are a little bit blonde. I would say you could probably fry them for a little bit longer.
This is spinach pie.
Looks like a textbook spanakopita, just cut out of a big one. That filling, delicious. The pastry, super crispy. The spinach isn't too overcooked. You can taste the feta, and it's actually quite subtle in terms of seasoning because what they did was actually sprinkle some sea salt on the top here.
You're a happy man, Dan.
Yeah.
Okay, Dan, so, I mean, that's all 4 tasted. Any thoughts on which is the restaurant's?
I do have an idea, but I'm not entirely certain. I'll give you one hint, though. The winning dish did have feta in them.
It's Greek week, and station chef Sean has faced off against our 3 home cooks, making savoury Greek pastries. Now it's time to find out which dish most impressed blind tasting judge Dan.
Home cooks, chef, tonight's challenge was all about delicious, savoury parcels of goodness, and you certainly delivered, so well done.
Head Chef Joe, were you pleased with Station Chef Sean's performance tonight?
Yeah, he did really well. He went in quite confidently. I feel like he's backed it up pretty well.
Your savoury pastries tonight were crispy, golden and bursting with Mediterranean flavours. But there was one pastry that made me want to steal a second one for the trip home. So tonight, the best plate on the pass is the spinach pie. Who's that? Oh, Yanni! What a result!
I can't believe it.
How do you feel?
I feel fantastic. I'm shocked, absolutely shocked.
I couldn't fault it. The pastry was super golden, super crispy. That filling was super delicious. You could taste the feta, you could taste the spinach, and I could actually taste those little bits of sea salt flakes on top, which really added an extra bite. The flavour was totally there, so well done.
Thanks very much.
Okay, Dan, time for the tough part. Can you tell us which plate didn't quite make it to the same level as the others tonight?
This was a tough decision because the skills put on show tonight were fantastic. The plate that didn't quite live up to my expectations is the pumpkin pastries and 4 cheese pastries.
It's me.
Ah, Helena. There was a lot of cinnamon in both pastries, and while I do admire the fact that you did put up 2 different types of pastries in 45 minutes, maybe just doing one type and really excelling at that could have been a different story.
Completely agree with you.
Helena, that does mean you are leaving us tonight, but thank you so much for sharing your love of Greek cuisine and Greek culture with us. It has been an absolute joy having you here.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Yanni, you beat the restaurant. So come and get your trophy. Now everybody come in and share these pastries.
I thought I was...
I knew what you
I want, you know,
It's the inevitability.
very, very tasty filling.
Delicious.
Very nice.
Thank you. My grandchildren love them like that.
Welcome back to Greek Week in the Chef's Line kitchen.
Tonight, you home cooks will be taking on the professional, making delicious desserts featuring Greek yogurt.
Just make sure it's a dessert fit for the gods.
Head Chef Jared, restaurant Elyros. Thanks for joining us again.
Thanks for having us again.
It's 1 win to the home cooks and 1 to the restaurant at the moment. So who's next to take on our home cooks?
Next to be sous chef Hamish.
Sous Chef Hamish, how you feeling?
It's definitely something that I know how to do, and I have done it many times.
Sous Chef Hamish, step up.
Thank you.
Good luck tonight. Chef's Line, please take your seats.
Yanni and Maria, tonight we'll decide which one of you will go on tomorrow to take on head chef Jared.
Tonight's blind judge will be Melissa. You won't know who cooked what. Get out the back and get your taste buds warmed up.
Well, I love yogurt on my breakfast, but I'm very excited to have it on my dessert tonight, so best of luck.
Sous Chef Hamish, home cooks, you have 45 minutes to serve up your best yogurt dessert. Let's cook!
Yogurt is probably one of the most common ingredients in Greece. I mean, besides feta, you know, and lemon. But, you know, yogurt can be used in anything. You can use sweet or savoury, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. They could really make anything, to be quite honest.
You want to taste whatever yogurt's in there, not overpowered by everything that it's going to go with,
right.
to be the star of this show.
Exactly.
Hello, I'm Maria. I come from Victoria. I enjoy cooking Greek food because it takes me back to the times when I used to watch my grandmother cook. So tonight I'm doing my twist on yogurt baklava. I'm hoping that the result will be like a cheesecake, using the yogurt instead of cheese. I have made this quite a bit and I've found that it works, so let's hope it does today. The reason I love Greek cooking is it tends to bring all the family together. It's always a traditional thing. In my baklava yogurt dessert, the main thing is the nut filling. I crush equal amounts of almonds and walnuts. I add to that a combination of cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and a sugar. Then the layers of phyllo pastry. Put the layers of the pastry on the bottom, buttered each sheet in between, sprinkle the nuts over the top. I'm aiming to have a combination of creaminess with the crispiness of the nuts and the pastry sheets. And that will create a little bit of contrast, and especially when you bite it in the mouth, it has that lovely crunch.
My name's Yanni, I'm 35, I'm from Adelaide. I'm making Grandma's creme kadaifi and I'm incorporating the yoghurt with cream. The yoghurt works really well with this dish. I learned everything that I know about Greek cooking from my mother and my grandmother. So this is one of Grandma's recipes, but I learned how to cook this from Mum. Start on the semolina custard, just coarse semolina for a bit of texture. Milk, caster sugar, reduce that down until it's thick. So the creme kadaifi starts off with a shredded phyllo pastry base, baked with pistachios, then a layer of semolina custard. The trickiest element to this one is getting that set in time. So I've got the semolina custard going. That will need to thicken and reduce down. I cook this a lot. This is a go-to dish that if I want friends to enjoy a nice dessert, this is definitely the one.
It's one win each for our home cooks and hatted restaurant Elyros. So now it's up to sous chef Hamish to create a dish to break the tie.
So tonight I'm making risotto with baklava crumble and sheep's yoghurt. So hopefully what we're going for is creamy risotto, which is like a rice pudding, with apple jam, and then we're going for the crunchiness of the nuts, basically, just to give it that little bit of crunch.
That crumble will take no time. I think Hamish should do quite well with this one. It's definitely one that we do in the restaurant. It's well within his reach.
Risotto is pretty much just a cooked rice pudding, and we're kind of giving the risotto a bit of a turbo char, so I'm going to parboil it and really get that rice almost tender, but not fully cooked. And then I'm going to strain it and then add the milk. My only concern is not really getting my rice cooked in time, which would be a little bit of a disaster. So while my rice is cooking, I'm going to move on to making my apple jam. First thing I'm going to do is get my brown sugar and my apple juice to come to the boil so that it gets a little bit thick and caramelly, and then I'm going to add my apples. My apple jam is going to reduce down and just be really soft and caramelly and appley, kind of like a candied or toffee apple.
I had my baklava in the oven quite quickly, and I'm extremely confident in the dessert tonight. I think it's quite unique and unusual.
So how's your yoghurt version of baklava?
Well, my baklava's in the oven already. And
oh, wow. You are ahead.
I am flying. Okay. I am flying today.
I was in the zone today. Yeah, I was on fire.
I have to, because I've got to chill it down.
Okay, so you got your baklava.
Yep.
You got you're probably making your syrup now to soak it, right?
I am going to make my syrup now.
So to make it nice and melt in the mouth, it has to have the syrup. Now, the syrup is sugar, water, with a stick of cinnamon, cloves, and lemon peel. The baklava, it's golden, take it out and spread the syrup over the top. Once you pour the syrup over, it has to cool down.
Tonight I'm making a creme kadaifi. It's another one of Grandma's recipes. My semolina's thickening. I've just got the melted butter on to pour over the kadaifi noodles. Kadaifi maybe isn't something that a lot of people have come across in a dessert. It's just shredded phyllo.
Ah, kadaifi pastry, one of my faves.
Oh, great. Yeah.
How are you incorporating this into the dessert?
So this forms the base of the dessert, gets crisped up in the oven.
Yum.
And then that semolina filling, which is thickening on the stove, that goes on. And then whipped yogurt on top, which is normally just cream. Yeah.
I mean, there's only 45 minutes. How are you going to get it set in time? Because don't you have to cut it and everything?
I'm going to blast chill it.
Well, you know what? I really admire your ambition. So
thanks.
Good luck. I think 45 minutes is tight.
It is.
But you will get it done. I think so.
I hope so. crush these pistachios, which will go in on the noodles. And this is kind of the Greek element where we put nuts in the creme kadayfi. Melted butter goes over the top and into the oven to bake until it's all crispy and golden brown.
Look, Yanni's doing a recipe of his grandma's. There's quite a lot to do. I guess the hard bit there is making sure that the custard is set in time for it to slice, but very ambitious. I think he can get it done.
It's Greek Week in the Chef's Line kitchen, and it's a cook-off between our home cooks and sous chef Hamish from restaurant Elyros.
Just over 20 minutes ago, okay?
Right, thanks.
They're all attempting to create a delicious Greek dessert featuring yoghurt. And they'll need to impress blind tasting judge Melissa, who will decide which dish wins best plate on the pass.
With this challenge, it's very, very open to interpretation and creativity. Greek yogurt itself has fantastic properties. It's really thick and creamy. I'd really like to see it celebrated in the dessert. And it doesn't matter what the dessert is, as long as it's really pronounced that Greek yogurt is the star.
So tonight I'm making risotto with baklava crumb and sheep yogurt. So the yogurt's the star of this dish. What we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of whipped cream. So we use sheep's milk yogurt because it's sharper, so it cuts through. There's a lot of cream, sweet. So it's, instead of an acid, we're using the sharp of the sheep's yogurt. Cuts through it.
Cream, Haim.
Jared's having a bit of a hard time watching me whip the cream, probably because multitasking, sometimes you can accidentally forget things, but that's not going to happen. He's telling me to watch the cream.
Oh.
Because sometimes if you...
Well, you got the boss over your shoulder
If you
here.
over-whip the cream...
Well, that's a bit rude, isn't it?
It is, it is. Yeah, I know, man.
He's not missing a trick over there, that's for sure. So what are you making here?
Risotto, rice pudding, apple jam, and a little baklava crumb.
So what sort of yogurt are we using here?
Sheep's yogurt.
Oh, so it's nice and sharp. It'll just bite through everything.
Yeah, cuts through the sweetness and the richness. Yeah.
But lots of personality in Greek food, though, isn't there?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of
It's
personality.
big, bold,
in
and
Greeks.
flavours. And, oh,
in
yeah,
Greek food,
yeah.
Tonight I'm making yogurt baklava dessert. When I took it out of the freezer and put it on my bench, I looked at it and I was thinking, this is lacking, it needs something. So I came up with an idea of making some toffee, which was basically sugar on a pan till it melted with a few drops of lemon juice. And I spread that on a piece of silicone paper and spread a little bit more of the leftover nut filling that I had, spread it out and put it immediately into the fridge so that it would chill and make a lovely toffee crust. I'm now starting to put the yogurt element into the baklava dish. I presented it in a round shape, so it had to be put in a tube. And in between those layers, I put some yogurt, and you stack that until it comes to the top, until it becomes quite high when it's finished. Once it was all stacked up and finished, I had to put it back into the glass chiller because it was essential for that yogurt to set and be nice and firm so that it would cut nice and easily.
So tonight I'm making a creme kadayfi. So this is the whipped yogurt, half cream, a little bit of honey and vanilla bean extract just to sweeten the yogurt. It's really nice. So normally I would just make the creme kadayfi with whipped cream, trying to incorporate the yogurt within that cream. It's something that's really nice on desserts and it balances the heaviness of the cream if you want a more of a lighter and tangy flavour.
How you doing, Yanni?
Got my semolina filling cooling. My whipped yogurt is done.
Looking forward to it.
Thanks.
It's one that I know, so...
Ah, okay.
I'm looking forward to your version.
Cool, okay, I hope you like it.
Good luck.
The semolina custard thickened quickly. So I get that onto the kadayfi once they're crispy and golden. Hopefully when this is served up to Melissa, it's got the flavour, it's got the sweetness that it needs from the syrup and the vanilla in the semolina custard. There should be clearly defined layers of the custard, the kadayfi noodle, and the whipped yogurt cream. So I've just got to get this in the blast chiller. I think I've got 10 minutes, and I think I need 10 minutes. So hopefully it sets in time.
So risotto is normally, they'd probably serve it warm, but today we're going to serve it cold. It's a push to cook the rice and cool it in 45, so we're just gonna add a bit of cream to it. And then I'm gonna pop it in the blast chiller, and then we're pretty much ready. All my other components are done. I've got my baklava crumb. I've got my apple jam, which is gonna need to be chilled as well. So now that my risotto has come together, it's the right consistency, I'm going to take it out of the pot, lay it out on a tray, nice and flat, and put it in the blast chiller.
There's 5 minutes to go. Let's start plating up.
Once I had all the elements and I'd taken it out the blast chiller, I stacked it on a plate and I was quite happy with the consistency of it all.
Marie, that looks unreal.
Oh, thank you.
That looks amazing.
That's kind of you, thank you.
And cut my praline into shards and put a couple of shards just on the top to make it look a little bit more impressive.
Right now, my risotto is pretty much cool. Now I'm just going to add my yogurt slowly. This challenge tonight's about showcasing yogurt, so I'm going to use the rice mixture to transport the yogurt and to help the yogurt shine. So to plate my risotto, I'm going to layer it with the jam and then finish it with the crumb.
I wasn't confident the creme kadaifi was set, but I brought it out anyway.
No, this is not going to be... Oh, no way.
Nah. I lifted a slice and sure enough, it was sort of going everywhere.
Yeah, maybe you want to serve it in a bowl.
Dan was right there as it was happening.
Scoop it with a spoon and just sort of keep it round.
Suggested spooning it out instead, covering it with the pistachios and the pomegranate so that it would disguise the fact that it was meant to be layered.
Yeah, nice one. Good job, mate.
Definitely happy with the way it came out. All of the elements happened the way I wanted them to. Sweetness is there. Hopefully, Melissa loves it.
On you, Maria.
I'm very happy with the flavours. The final dish could possibly have been a little bit firmer, but I think it'll still be okay.
All right, keep
well
pushing.
done.
Nice
Woo!
one. Yes.
Everybody. Well done, Yanni.
I think it should taste good. Hopefully Melissa can look past the fact that it didn't set. She might think that's the way I serve it, so hopefully there's something in there that wows her.
So clearly you're happy with the dish?
Yeah, it's good. It's creamy, sweet, appley.
Is the rice cooked?
Rice cooked.
Our home cooks and Elyros' sous chef Hamish have created 3 original Greek yogurt desserts. But which one will impress blind tasting judge Melissa the most?
Welcome back, Melissa.
Thank you.
We've got 3 different Greek yogurt desserts up on the pass. One's from our restaurant and 2 from our home cooks.
Okay, where do you want to start?
Well, I think this one looks incredibly interesting, so let's start there.
This is creme kataifi.
Ooh, okay. Well, I love kataifi pastry for its crunchy, shredded phyllo goodness. And then what's this?
So that is a semolina custard.
This is like a deconstructed semolina custard tart.
Yeah, you could say that.
What's really delicious about this dessert is you have these layers of flavour and texture. That yogurt over the top, it's spiced. It's beautifully balanced, it's not too sweet. And then you have this kataifi pastry underneath. It's really buttery. It's really quite rich and a little biscuity. And with the pops of pistachio and pomegranate on top that provide a bit of crunch and a bit of brightness and acidity, this is a really lovely dessert, very pleasing to eat.
Melissa, one down. Where to next?
Well, I really love a good rice pudding, and I think this might have my name on it. In fact, I think it does.
Yeah, it does.
Melissa, this is risotto with baklava crumble and sheep's yogurt.
Look at all the texture. I mean, I love a dessert where you can see the flavour, and I can see pistachios and some stewed fruit.
That caramel looks like perfection. This sweet tartness from the apples, obviously that beautiful caramel, which is just beautifully executed, really silky. The crunch from the nuts, the rice, super tender, perfectly cooked. What I like about the way the yogurt is used here is the texture is really luxurious, and it's really lifted this from being a classic risotto to being a lot more luxe. I quite like that. This is not your average Yaya's rice pudding. Yeah.
Well, there's one left, Melissa. Hope you're still in the mood for yogurt.
Always.
This is simply yogurt baklava.
Wow. Look at the plating. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. I am very, very impressed. And with that, I'm going to destroy it. The Greeks are known for some incredible feats of architecture. This might just be one of them. This certainly screams yogurt. It has that really beautiful sourness to it, and I think at the heart of it, the yogurt really does speak loudly in a very Greek accent, and I love that. Full points of presentation, lots and lots of beautiful layers. Second bite, I'm not sure if this is intentional, but a lot of cloves. You know, it's a wonderful addition to a sweet dessert, but it does need to be very carefully balanced.
Well.
So overall, I mean, gosh, it looked absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, I think that the balance have needed a little bit more work. Otherwise, a fantastic effort. You know what? I'm having a really good night here.
It's Greek Week in the Chef's Line kitchen. Sous Chef Hamish from Elyros and our home cooks have created 3 impressive Greek yogurt desserts. Now it's time for blind tasting judge Melissa to reveal which dish is tonight's winner.
Tonight, we asked you to deliver your best dessert featuring yogurts, and that's exactly what we got on the pass tonight. So, nice job. Congratulations. Sous Chef Hamish, you happy with your dessert tonight?
Yeah, definitely. It all came out the way I wanted it to. So hopefully we come back with a win, but either way, it was still good fun.
Home cooks, how did both of you go tonight?
Yeah, it was always fun.
I was fired up tonight.
Oh, okay.
Well, Melissa, time to make a choice.
All 3 of you tonight displayed a wonderful knowledge of Greek cuisine, but my favourite dessert and the best plate on the pass tonight is the risotto.
Hey.
Hey, Hamish. Well done, Hamish. How do you feel?
Yeah, good now.
Look, I absolutely loved this dessert. I think that it was a modern take on 2 very classic Greek desserts. Really, really great balance, so well done.
Thank you.
Good work, bud.
Now, which sweet treat didn't quite sing like the other 2?
The plate that didn't quite live up to my expectations is the yogurt baklava. Whose is this?
It's fine.
Oh, Maria, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You had all of the flavour and texture of a baklava, and I loved the texture of the yogurt. The only thing I would have to say, it was just a little bit lost in that clove flavour. But the presentation was incredible, and the fact that you achieved that in 45 minutes blew me out of the water, so well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Maria, have you enjoyed putting your home recipes to the test this week?
I've absolutely loved it. It's been a wonderful experience. I guess I can tick that one off the bucket list.
Yanni, so this means this came from you.
Yeah, it did.
Well done. The flavours were fantastic. The katayufi, I normally see it very textural and crunchy, and to have it as the base, brave move.
Thanks.
Yanni, you are the last home cook standing. So that means tomorrow night, you are going to face off against the head chef of Elyros restaurant, head chef Jared. Congratulations. Now everyone get up here and taste some desserts. All right.
That's so well.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Yanni, the flavours are delicious. Like really, really delicious.
That's nice to hear, thanks.
Tonight on the Chef's Line, it's the clash of the Greek titans.
Head Chef Jared, we've met your Chef's Line. Now let's get to know you a bit. Would you say as a chef that you have a food philosophy?
It's a pretty simple one. It's just good produce, cooked simply.
Yanni, it's your flavours and your family recipes that have gotten you this far. Do you have another family recipe up your sleeve tonight?
I do have another one. It's something that Grandma would cook in when we would have large family gatherings during summertime. Great memories of this. She'll put me in good stead.
We want you to bring us your favourite seafood dish that showcases all you love about this amazing cuisine.
And tonight's blind judge is a man who really knows his seafood. It's Mark.
I can't wait to see what you guys have got planned. So good luck, focus, and make it yummy.
Yanni, Head Chef Jared, you got 60 minutes to give us an epic seafood dish. Let's cook.
Come on, Jared. Come on, Jared.
Going up against Jared, he's a hatted chef, really accomplished, which just seems like a daunting task. I've been able to make it through because of my grandma's recipes. Just shows me actually how good they really are.
I'm quietly confident about my cook, but home cooks have really pulled out some really incredible dishes, so it'll be tough.
Tonight, I'm doing a pan-fried octopus and Greek salad. This is one of Grandma's recipes. She would cook octopus on charcoal. My grandma, she used to be the centre of everything, serving up all that food for everyone, and kind of feel like you're emulating that in a way, and it's a great feeling. I started on the Greek salad, chopped up all my ingredients, the cucumber, tomato, red onion, and feta.
Oh, well, look at all of these beautiful ingredients that just scream Greek cuisine.
Yep.
Now tell me about your dish.
I'm just going to dress the octopus with olive oil, lemon juice, salt and pepper, and some of this dried oregano over here. And then I serve that together with this typical Greek salad.
Yep. Octopus is not the easiest of seafoods to cook. What are your tips when it comes to cooking octopus?
It's the pan.
Yep.
It's a tricky dish, this one, and it's a pan from home. It's a really old skillet.
Yep.
That is the only pan I seem to get a really good result with this. We really get it where it needs to be.
So this is
soft, not chewy.
The lucky pan.
Yeah, you could say that, yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We'll catch you in a bit.
Thanks very much.
Do you want me to peel an onion or something? You right?
Come and tidy up my mess, though.
I'm not cleaning your mess up.
See, this is what I have to put up with at work. Tonight I'm making barramundi with wine-braised calamari and black rice. I love Greek cuisine because there's always so much to choose from. I'm not Greek, not even a little bit, which is unbelievable. Greek cuisine drew me in because it's fresh produce, cooked simply. You need to understand the produce and respect where it comes from. First thing I need to do is to get my black rice onto the boil.
Is it just a different variety or is it less like refined as well? The difference between like brown rice and white rice?
Yeah, no, totally different grain. Black rice takes quite a while to cook.
It's really hard to overcook. So you'd have to boil it dry
Before you overcook it.
Really overcook it.
While my rice is cooking, I'm going to get started filleting my barramundi. First check for scales, make a cut along the wing, along the backbone. Barramundi, obviously a native to Australia. Our whole ethos is to use what's around you. So it makes sense for me to use Australian produce in the Greek food that I'm doing. I've just filleted my barramundi and now I'm just browning off the bones because I'm going to use them as the base to a sauce. Once my barramundi bones are caramelised, I'm going to fry off some vegetables. I cut some carrots, onions, celery. I want to get them nice and coloured and my wine in and reducing. I combine my caramelised barramundi bones, chicken stock, and my caramelised vegetables and allow it to reduce. I'm aiming to get a nice, thick, semi-sweet barramundi flavoured sauce. I really want to get that flavour all the way through the dish.
So I've just washed all the octopus legs and now I'm just going to salt them. What I'm aiming for is that I get a lot of nice caramelisation, especially on the tentacles, and form a bit of a crust, so it's a bit crunchy. It's pretty tricky, but I'll give it a go.
I want to start reducing my red wine for my calamari. To make the red wine poached calamari, I need to slice my calamari nice and fine and drop it in and let it poach. The red wine will help develop the flavours.
Can you over-poach the calamari?
Yeah, definitely.
I move over to the skillet pan and get the legs in. Keep that at a low heat and just make sure it's sort of sizzling away really slowly.
It's got his hockey in already. So you want really quick or really long? Anything in between that? It's tough.
Cooking the octopus, the ideal way for me is to have it on as low heat as possible and to have time to cook it as long as possible. That way you're just getting a really gentle heat to heat it through so that it doesn't go all the way to rubbery and dry. It is a bit risky because it's a bit of a short time frame, but I want to make Grandma really proud.
It's simple versus sophisticated tonight.
That's right.
Head chef Jared has so much produce on that bench top.
He's doing a real restaurant dish. Look, Yanni's doing another recipe of his grandma's. You can't get as simple as octopus with a Greek salad. But he's got that pan.
That pan. Hopefully this will be his lucky token to get him the win.
It's Greek Week in the Chef's Line kitchen. And tonight, we're cooking up some sensational seafood. Home cook Yanni is hoping his grandmother's recipe for pan-fried octopus and Greek salad will earn him another trophy. While head chef Jared of restaurant Elyros is making a sophisticated dish, barramundi with wine-braised calamari and black rice. Blind judge Mark will be picking the winner without knowing who cooked which dish.
What I'll be looking for will be the perfectly executed seafood. If it's going to be a squid, it's got to be soft. You just want it to fall apart in your mouth. Same with fish, you don't want it too dry. You just want it to be well executed so it's nice and juicy. It just flakes off that fillet. Whatever form it comes in, I'll be sitting down to a feast.
Yanni, how you going over there?
Good so far. Yeah. How about yourself?
Yeah, I feel good.
I can smell it from here. It smells delicious.
Thanks.
Doesn't smell that good, though.
What's Yanni doing with his octopus?
I have no idea.
The kind of process for me when cooking the octopus is a lot about just cutting little pieces off so I can check to see whether things have turned inside from translucent to opaque.
No, it's still a bit rubbery. Normally it would be soft by an hour. No.
I think he's happy with the octopus.
I'm worried about the octopus. The taste and the flavour's getting real caramel in there. That's nice, but it's chewy.
Do you think he stopped it up?
No.
Now that my calamari is poaching, I'm going to move on to my nettle puree. So I've got some nettles. There's a prickly type of weed. It's got a distinct flavour. It's almost like seaweed. This is the start of my nettle puree. Thinly shaved white onions that I sweat down in olive oil. To that I add a healthy amount of nettles and a little bit of spinach just to level out that nettle flavour.
I used to grow outside like our shearing shed at the farm. Stings.
You know, if you get stung by it, it's not very enjoyable.
It's not nice.
It's not enjoyable, no. Or you cook out, once it's cooked, it loses its itchiness.
Once my grains are sweated down, I add them into the blender and blend them until silky smooth. That's done.
I've got my salad, that's pretty much done. And I'm getting started on the tzatziki.
Got a side of tzatziki that I'm also including with this dish because it's great to dip those bits of octopus in. So chopped up my garlic for the tzatziki, the nice strained yogurt.
But I grated that cucumber and unscathed.
Bit of dill, white wine vinegar, mix that all through, and olive oil. So once I got the tzatziki in the fridge, back to the octopus and really just trying that, tasting it to see how it's going in terms of getting tender.
It's softening. It's still a little bit rubbery. This one just takes time. So the idea is to cook it as long as possible, as low as possible.
It's still pretty difficult to get the octopus soft, but I've got enough time up my sleeve, I think, with this one, and I should be able to get there and plate something up that's pretty great.
I'm happy with my nettle puree. Now I'm going to do a burnt onion dressing for my black rice. I first burn onions quite hard in a dry pan and then blitz it with some olive oil and just a little bit of vinegar. It's in there to add that little bit of acidity and another level of flavour.
Still cooking that octopus?
Yeah.
Tasting as it goes along to see if things are getting more and more tender or if things are still rubbery.
It's going well, I think. It's getting there, it's softening.
Once the octopus was sort of getting there, put my flatbreads on, grill plate on the stove, cut those up in a plate next to the tzatziki. And I think it just fits with the whole Greek ethos of sharing food, being merry, being happy, and generosity.
Yanni,
Yeah.
how's it going?
It's going slowly, but it's getting there.
You know what? You're being very gentle and not being impatient with it, and
Yeah.
hopefully that'll pay off for you.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope the patients will.
Excellent.
Yeah,
And
I've got some flatbreads, I've got the tzatziki with it and the salad. It's all ready to plate
you're all
up.
organised,
Yeah,
so
cool.
keep you cool. It's working for you.
Will do. Thanks, Melissa.
Hey?
When are we going to put the fish in?
I'm cooking my barramundi skin side down because I want to get that really nice caramelisation and crispy skin happening.
Do you know that barramundi is Mark's favourite fish?
I did not know that,
That's good inside information.
but it's pretty high up on my list. Like I do love it.
You already have your foot in the door there. There's less than 10 minutes to go, so I'll let you finish up. Cheers.
Thank you. This is great. I've made the right choice. I'm really going to have one up on Yanni for this one. I'm super happy. Burr's done.
Done? You need to get your rice in, eh?
Hey, Jared.
How's it going,
Come
Yanni?
and have a look. A sneaky look. Fish looks nice and crispy.
Yeah, it's come out quite well.
That looks amazing.
Hey, guys, 5 minutes to go. Let's start plating
I'll
up.
get to plating now.
Get plating, Yanni. Do your yaya proud.
Yep.
Plated up the octopus just in a bowl, half submerged in olive oil. That would really soften the octopus more. Squeeze a lemon juice and some of the Greek oregano on top.
To plate this dish, I get my puree, my black rice onto the plate.
Don't forget your calamari.
And sauce.
Very good.
They're quite important.
Thanks, guys. And my fish, and finish with the sauce and red wine poached calamari.
Just so happy that I've been able to share the love of Greek food. I think I've made Grandma really proud.
Yay, Yanni!
Oh, that's some presentation.
Well done, everyone.
Nice work.
Congrats.
Hold on.
Thanks.
It's Greek Week in the Chef's Line kitchen. And tonight, it's a battle for the best seafood dish. Home cook Yanni has been successful all week using his grandmother's recipes. And tonight, it's one of her most popular, pan-fried octopus with Greek salad. And head chef Jared has raised the bar by cooking a sophisticated meal, barramundi with wine-braised calamari and black rice. It's now time for blind tasting judge Mark to try both plates and decide on a winner.
Welcome back, Mark.
Hi, Dan. Hi, Melissa.
Hello.
Are you ready for the taste of the ocean?
Oh, sure am, Dan. Wow, they're stunners, aren't they?
Where would you like to start?
Is that barramundi, I suppose?
Oui, chef.
Oh, I love a bit of barramundi. Let's start here.
This is barramundi with wine-braised calamari and black rice.
Wow, that sounds flash, doesn't it?
What you have underneath this barramundi is the black rice. It's been coated with a burnt onion vinaigrette.
Ooh.
And then here is the nettle puree and the wine-braised calamari.
Wow, there's a lot going on here, isn't there? Let's tuck in. Now, the recipe of the calamari is, it could be really dry. Let's test it.
How's it cooked?
That's cooked. Taste the red wine on the outside. It's gone to that soft point, which is really nice and it's very important. Looks like baby barramundi. It can be very tasty as well. The barramundi is beautiful. It's juicy. It's nice and soft and creamy. That's what I love about barramundi.
Put barra in front of Mark. You're halfway there, aren't you?
Oh, you're doing exactly what I would do. A little bit of everything.
Oh.
Wow. Beautiful. The nettle's smooth, texturally quite nice. Is there another green in there with that nettle?
It's a little bit of spinach.
You can taste it smooths out that nettle. And the rice. Burnt glaze through there as well.
That's right.
A lot of clever conception and a lot of knowledge built into this.
A lot of thought behind this dish, definitely.
Overall, a beautiful, beautiful plate. The calamari, it's nice and soft. I love the rice, I love the nettle, the creaminess of the barramundi, the crispness of the skin. Put that all on a fork, it just pops in my mouth.
That sounds like a fantastic start. Let's see if the next dish is also a cracker. This is pan-fried octopus and Greek salad.
Wow. This is just a classic Greek dish. Who doesn't love a bit of octopus? This has got to be nice, it's got to be soft. But it's looking really lonely in here. You serve that up to Yaya, she'd be starving. I mean, what
It's not very Greek, is it? Not very generous.
There was a lot of, let's see if this is cooked.
Oh, a lot of eatings?
So I don't know if the reason why you have so little of it is because it was so good.
Well, let's find out.
It looks pretty tender to me, actually.
Yeah.
Look, lovely dish. The octopus and that char, it's really tasty. But for me, I would have just liked a little bit more tenderisation if it just had that little bit more time. I think he ate all the tender bits.
How's that Greek salad?
This screams grease. Tzatziki as well.
It's like your own little meze platter, Mark.
Nice and creamy, beautiful. But the star is the octopus here. There's beauty in simple food. And in the end, it's about going back for more. And would I go back for more? I would.
That's a great sign.
All right, Mark, time to make your decision. Which dish was the Greek showstopper?
You know what? There's Greek triumphs and there's Greek tragedies. I think tonight, though, they're triumphs.
It's Greek Week in the Chef's Line kitchen, and it's been a battle for the best seafood. Home cook Yanni, inspired by his grandmother's recipe, made pan-fried octopus with Greek salad, while head chef Jared blended classic Greek flavours with Aussie ingredients and made barramundi with wine-braised calamari and black rice. Now it's time for blind tasting judge Mark to reveal the winner.
You have both demonstrated just how versatile, delicious, and amazing Greek cuisine is.
Head Chef Jared, how did your cook go tonight?
I think I did quite well. I'm pretty happy. It's just a beautiful showcase of the flavours.
Yanni, was Yaya in the kitchen with you tonight?
I think she was. When I cook these for you guys, it's an amazing feeling.
All right, Mark, it's time to pick your winner and the winner of Greek Week.
I enjoyed both of these dishes for different reasons. The barramundi was sophisticated and complex, and everything worked beautifully together on this plate. The octopus, simple, light, fresh, screaming grease. For me, the choice came down to the seafood, and one dish really made it shine. After tasting both of your Greek seafood dishes, the best plate on the pass is the barramundi. Yes. Well done. The barramundi, it was perfectly cooked. The nettle puree, beautiful pop of green. The calamari was tender and cooked to that point where it was just nice and soft and rich, and that red wine came right through, and the rice, perfect. Jared, your understanding of Greek flavours is amazing. Are you proud of your recipe tonight?
I'm definitely proud of my recipe. It's a good tweak on a classic dish.
Well done, Chef. Yanni, this octopus, it's a Greek classic, just like yourself. Look, I'd eat this any day of the week, and one thing I'd like to say is I would have liked that octopus just to be a little bit more tender. Yanni, you made it all the way to the final. You must be proud of yourself.
I'm very, very, actually, but really more proud of my grandma and her recipes, because that's what got me here.
Bet you your Yaya's proud of you too.
And there's nothing left to do but to try this food. Let's dig in. All right.
Thanks for that. Getting in.
Well done, Jared. Tasty.
Very nice.
Good.